Good morning to the Monday morning inspiration for the joy of creation and the magic of activity and play. So, after our summer break, here is the Monday morning inspiration again. I'm Bettina Madini. I am the host here, and I am live here from my studio in the Midwest. So, welcome to my studio. I'm surrounded by my paintings, my latest ones behind me, a big painting, 64 inches tall. Here's a smaller one that I actually just started in my last workshop on Saturday. I like to do demos and show people how do I even start a painting, what is possible with paints. And this is all like acrylic on canvas. So here I am. How have you all been? What have you been creating? And all you artists, how are you doing? All you people who think you are not artists, how is your world? And what contribution can I be to you today with the Monday morning inspiration? So today I would like to talk about, it's getting a little gloomy, right? Well, right now I don't have light here. It's daylight, it's beautiful, it's raining on and off. And yes, the earth needs the water. And I love it when water is contributing. Water and the consciousness of that element is contributing to us. So today I would like to talk about we grow as we go. Like how many of you think that you have to just make the right choice and then boom, your business will be created. Maybe your art business will be created. You just have to do the one choice. You have to make the one choice. You have to do it right, find the right choice. And over that endeavor of finding the right choice, you actually never choose because you are always also afraid of making a mistake. So how often do we run into this? So there is something about, number one, it's not just one choice that is the right choice, sort of like in Lord of the Rings. You make one choice and it fixes all. That's not true. It's a myth. It has never been true. It has never been real. It's an illusion. It's a myth. It's a lie. It's a lie. Newsflash. There's like many choices that we need to make on a daily basis. Then we grow as we go. We grow as we go. A business is not a one choice. It's many choices. And like, can you allow yourself to grow as you go? I love making this example with a garden. Do you really think a garden is like you plant it one time and then it's good? All you gardeners will know, you will chuckle now maybe, you will know that that is not true. A garden is a constant creation. So is our life. So is our business. So is our art studio. It's a constant creation. And so in a garden, you find out what is growing here actually, what is doing well, who is doing well with who, how do I configure? Do I like sort of slide down to the right? I don't know. It's like, okay, maybe this is better. Should I have set up my screen before starting? Maybe not. Oh, there's another one coming in here right now. The willingness to be imperfect. Perfection is also something like, do you try to get it perfect before you even start? I gotta figure this out. So I want to have everything perfect and then I can do this. And are you all willing to let that go? That is also one of the big roadblocks, trying to have it perfect, trying to find the right choice. And then when I got it right, when I have it all figured out, then I'm going to start. Are you ever going to launch your business, launch your book into the world, launch your paintings into the world. So my question to you would be, are you willing to make mistakes? Are you willing? This is what we did in my workshop. Are you actually willing to totally mess it up? I messed up so many things. I just started somewhere. I made a choice. And that choice that I made many years ago changed everything and actually catapulted me into wide open space of, oh my God, now I have to open my wings. Otherwise I will drop down into the canyon. I had to open my wings because things never turn out the way we think they will. Yet, are you willing to make this choice when something shows up that is so light? There is this invitation. And maybe it's today's Monday morning inspiration. Is there an invitation for you? Is there a lightness for you? What choice could you make today that will start creating, inspire creating, the becoming of your creation that you know is possible? Do you get the difference between that and trying to figure it out, have all the building blocks and put them together, and it has to be perfect, it has to be right before you even start it? It ain't ever gonna work out the way you think it will. It did not for me either. And yet I kept creating. So this is where the butterfly comes in, or the bee. Like when I look at those, they don't figure out their journey in the morning, like sitting there in the flower, on the flower, like, oh, now is a new day. Let me think about, what do I do first? Let me lay out my journey of the day. And they make a map where they go. Do they do that or not? If you observe a butterfly, they are really going with the wind. And even the wind doesn't know where it will go today. Earth doesn't know exactly how all the elements are going to come together. Yet, is Earth a magnificent creator? Yeah. We grow as we go. So will your business, whatever it is that you desire to create. So the Monday morning inspiration is about art, and it is not only about art. Your life is a canvas. Your business is a canvas. So what is that? When we create art, we put the elements together. We put the art supplies together with the canvas, with the brush. Our hands, like our bodies, are creating with us, and then we go, and the painting also grows as we go. Do you really figure it all out before you start? So there might be some of you that do that. You have it all like sketched out to the minuscule detail, which is great. It's not wrong. It's great. If you enjoy it, that's wonderful. And with your life, if you enjoy that, it's wonderful. And if there is something that is sort of nudging you, if there's something that is sort of knocking at your door, knock, 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 hello, what else can we create? What else would you like to create? If there is something that is churning, what is it actually? Sometimes people come to my classes and they desire to let go of the precise, exact measurement of their paintings, their creations. Sometimes they are looking for more freedom in their choices. Like, what if you could have the freedom of choice where you do the measurement type painting of exact type, like laying it out, and I don't know what just happened here. On Facebook. Okay. My screen just changed. That is strange. Okay, whatever. So what if you could have that freedom of choice where you might even start a painting in a very free-flowing way, and then you can bring in your measurement type precise way of painting, like having it all, right? That actually gave me a great freedom. Having it all, like knowing the anatomy of a human body or an animal body, like being able to observe, like, how does the sunflower petal connect to the stem? What is this actually really? What is that? The head of a sunflower compared to a rose? How are they different, right? And that will facilitate the painting of it. And then you paint it your way. There is not one way of creating a business. There's not one way of creating a painting. There's your way. And this is what I am always interested in inspiring for you. Because in this reality, there is this belief of there's one way, there it's the right way. And if we just do it that way, then we have it right. That, are you willing to let that go? There's not one way. You have to create it your way. Even if we all look at the same flower bouquet and the same vase or whatever the setup is for painting, you will paint it your way. And I really always love seeing that, how everybody is doing it their way. How beautiful is that? This is art. Whatever is joyful to you, can you trust that you will grow as you go? You will find out when you make a choice, you will find out that, oh yeah, this choice, wow, this is great. And that actually, a choice will open up the space for more choices. If you make a new choice, a different choice, if you choose to go for your joy and add things to your life that create more joy for you, which you could choose, by the way, you could choose to add things to your life that give you joy. So when you make that choice, which is a very courageous choice that not everybody will choose. So if you make that choice, you add things, you add a class, you add, I don't know, you go to concerts, or you add new people to your life that are really like having your back and inspiring you and like cheering you on. Yes, yes, go for it. And then you find out, oh, this choice maybe did not create what I thought it would. That's not really what I desired. Well, okay, so then you choose again. It was not wrong. It was not wrong. It did just not create what you thought it would. Now you choose again. It's like, it's sort of the butterfly finding out that, oh, this flower is actually not like so tasty or whatever. It's not that tasty, you know. Okay, so it moves on. It doesn't stay there and punish itself for choosing that flower. Can you see how insane we are? We all are. I am too. When we make ourselves wrong. The moment we make ourselves wrong is when we stick ourselves right there with that flower and hang on to that bad smelling flower. and we never move on. Or if we move on eventually, we will remember that bad smelling flower and keep part of ourselves there with that bad smelling flower, rather than moving on and letting the flower be the bad smelling flower. Maybe some other butterfly will enjoy it. Who knows? Doesn't matter. We didn't enjoy it. We move on to something else. And so it is with a painting. Maybe the painting doesn't turn out the way we thought it would. Well, change your point of view, turn it around, turn it upside down, cut out the part that you like move on. and trust that you will grow as you go. You will find out that for your business, something is required that might not be required for a different business. You might create a totally new business. You find out, oh, wait a minute, you meet a supplier or you hear a conversation and you find out there's actually something that nobody is creating, that nobody is making, but it's required. There might be a new business. Now you have to ask questions. How do I create this? What's it going to take for this? What do I need to create this? Who do I need to create this? Where's the information that I require? Same with art. Maybe you come across a new medium to add to your paints. You come across a new color, you see something that somebody else is using and you go, oh, that, I'm going to play with that. Like I went like a little bit all over with some glitter, a little bit like I just went for it. And it's like, wow, that's a lot of glitter in this painting. And I can still change it all the time, right? I can change it anytime. How do I change it? How can I change this? Because the glitter, the metallic pieces are now sort of on the canvas. They are there. Some of you might say, oh, that's so pretty that it's glittering. Maybe I find it's pretty that it's glittering. Yet it's like, what am I looking at? What do I desire? When I say, well, that's a little bit, a lot, too much of glitter. Okay, so what I will do then is, okay, so how do I change this? What can I create with it? It was actually that I was dropping too much of that stuff accidentally onto the canvas. Well, so what, right? It's not wrong. So what can I create with it? And the painting will grow as I go. Not from judgment, but from the joy with the mistake, the joy of creation, which this is all about, the joy of creation. When we judge our creations, well, we basically send joy out of the door, like go away, joy. I really like right now to judge myself. Do you get that? Well, I'm so sorry. If you are live with me on Facebook, I have no idea whether you are. I might just talk to the future audience. So I cannot see your questions right now or comments. So let me know if you have questions. Let me know, is this inspiring anything for you? Does this make you giggle, chuckle? Does this lighten up your day? Which is really my motivation and my desire for all of this, to inspire you with my art, with my journey, with my mistakes, with my oopses, because perfection is actually a great limitation. It doesn't get us anywhere. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. It doesn't exist. It's a myth. It's a lie. It's an ideal that is not real. The ideal that isn't real. Perfectionism will actually stop us, will really limit us in so many ways. So will you please give that up? You might actually find that once you let that really go and you go for just creating for the joy of it, being willing to totally mess it up. Gosh, on Saturday, the paintings that came out of the willingness to mess it up, it was so beautiful. I'm actually going to create a short video about this, about the class, what people were creating from that space once they allowed to totally mess it up, be imperfect, do it absolutely wrong. What came out of that was so touching, so beautiful, so yummy. It gave everybody actually the freedom to be who they are. Perfectionism will take us out of that. It will take us out of the freedom to be who we are. We try to be something else that is perfect, that doesn't exist, that is some illusion, that is not real, that is not who we are. Because we can create with the mistake, we can be the imperfection that makes the computer slightly tilt. So it looks as if, I don't know, I go like that way. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. I could try to fix that box, but I don't. It is what it is. It's the imperfection. It's life. It's living. It's embracing every moment. All right. I hope this is a contribution to you. If you want to hop on live, you can. You can join the Monday Morning Inspiration. You can sign up for it. And then I will send you the link for the Zoom. And you can hop on, ask questions. And, what can we actually really change? What if we can change what is sitting in your universe where you think you are blocked? You are not. You have just made a point of view very solid, and that is sticking you. What change is possible? So thank you so much for being here. I am somehow going to turn off the Facebook Live, and I see you soon somewhere. Find me at the art fair on the square in Madison, Wisconsin, United States, on September 25 and 26. And then I will also be at the Winter Art Fair off the square at Monona Terrace in November. Also Madison. Where else will I be? I have no idea. I will do another painting workshop too. Find my website, bettinamadini.com, and have a grand and glorious week. I see you soon. Bye.